Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding.
Good morning all, this is your girl Brandy, asking that you hit that subscribe button. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And with that, I am on my way to Nashville for my birthday, which is tomorrow, January 29th. Aquarius gang, stand up. Comment down below if you're an Aquarius. But with that, I am about to relax and make sure everything is downloaded and all that good stuff. We have about 1 hour before we board, and I will see you guys when we make it on the plane. Ready, mister? He out here struggling with his bags. He's struggling with his bag. Alright guys, we are going down the bridge right now. I'm on my phone because my camera's in the bag. Ribbon's in front of me. Let's go. Hello everybody, so we made it to Nashville. We just checked into our hotel. We are at the Hyatt Centric downtown. I believe we are like around the corner or down the street from a lot of things. So I'm gonna show you guys the room. You know, I definitely have to do a room tour. So here we go. The door to get in is literally right behind me. All right, so when you walk in, like I said, the door's right here. Then there's a stool, a big mirror, my airport fit. I just got on these brown sweats and then that social butterfly tee. So that's right here. This is like the little closet situation that they have. I just threw my jacket in there, and then you can put like your shoes down there. The walls are blue, but there is a door right here. This is for the bathroom. I'll take you guys there in a minute. This is Ruben's bag. We literally just walked in. There is a lamp here, ice bucket. There's a safe and a coffee maker down there, and then a mini fridge. And look at the inside of the Elvis, Dolly, Taylor, Johnny, Klein, McGraw, Faith. And then on this side they have some more. Then that's my bag. We have the TV there. And then I came in, they have some balloons and things for me. We have 2 beds. So I already know, if you know, Ruben throws all of his stuff on one bed. Well, that's Ruben right there. And then there's the other bed. And then we have happy birthday. It says check my mini fridge for a sweet treat. So it must be something in there for me. That's a super cool lamp. And then the window. Oh, there's somebody up there working. So, office buildings. Oh, you can see the bridge a little bit down there. And like the river walk, it looks like. Hold on, let me see if I can zoom in. So that right there is like the bridge, and then there's water underneath there, if you can see that. Oh, but I see something. Let me go over here. Hopefully you guys can see. The glare is bad, but those lights, to me, that looks like it's, what's that street called? Is it Broadway? That's where all the bars and things are.
That's cool.
Oh. And then Ruben just showed me down there is the pool, which is too cold. It literally, there's another hotel with their pool over there.
I think it's heat. Might be heat.
I don't know, but it's 24 degrees outside. As you could, I don't know if you could tell, but there's snow down there. So, yep, we are about to get settled. We have dinner reservations in like 2.5 hours. But yeah, people up in there are working, so I'm gonna have to close these blinds. All right, so we open up the door. Here's the bathroom. Super cute, nice and bright. Counter space, all that good stuff. Huge mirror. Toilet and shower. Now the shower looked a little small to me, but it'll work. So we are excited and yeah, about to chill. See you guys in a minute. And this is what was in the mini fridge. Sparkling. So I might put that back in the fridge. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. Girl got some lunch. We are out in these Nashville streets.
Cold weather.
Cold, dressed, ready. We're going to, what is it called? 12:30. Justin Timberlake's restaurant. We'll see you guys when we get there because it's cold, girl. I'm about to put this phone up. Alright guys, we are on Broadway. That's Nissan Stadium. What's there? Oh, that's where Tennessee Titans play. We just made it to Broadway. We just gotta walk down a couple of blocks. Woo-hoo. Got to be able to see this sucker. Alright guys, we made it back to the room. We are laying down. I just took off all my makeup and things. We are about to try to get some rest, although it's only like 7 o'clock our time on the West Coast.
8 o'clock is our time.
Tennessee, 2 hours or 3 hours?
2 hours ahead of us.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so 2 hour difference. Alright, so the restaurant 12:30 was really, really good. The food was amazing. He ended up getting a steak. I got the lemon chicken. It was really, really good. The garlic butter noodles, what'd you think?
It was good.
Now, he tired. But when he first tried them, he was like, these just taste like butter, like what little kids get the noodles. I tasted a little bit of the garlic. It was very faint. It wasn't overpowering like a regular garlic noodle. But it was really good. And that butterscotch sponge cake, let me just tell you, I could eat that every day. Like that, so good. And I was kind of shocked. I didn't expect the little butterscotch pieces or like whatever it was on the inside of it. Ruben had some, but I don't think he actually had some of those little bits in there.
And I had a little bit of
You did? Yeah, but it was really good. So 12:30, I loved it. It was really, really good. And with that, we are going to try to get some rest. We have to get up in the morning for the Jack Daniels tour. That's going to be an all-day thing. We have to meet up. And the one thing I'm going to say about Tennessee, we'll do a recap of the whole trip. But the one thing I can say about Tennessee, and what even Ruben was telling me, when things are booked, if you are late, they will charge you. If you're too late, they will just cancel it and still charge you anyways, like for whatever. So we have to be up early, ready to go. It's cold as all get out. This guy is super cold. I'm actually not too bad. I'm okay. But we'll see you in the morning. So I'm gonna just not even say day full one. It's only been a few hours, but yeah. Good morning, guys. It is your girl's birthday. Make sure you say happy birthday to me in the comments. We are now headed to Starbucks to get my free birthday drink. And then we have the Jack Daniels tour. I need something in my system before I be doing all this whiskey tasting. So we're about to head out. I left the camera. I couldn't bring a purse for the tour. So I'm just going off the phone today, straight up. I just want to show you guys. Nashville is like, they ain't playing. Look at this. We've been in like Tahoe cold, Reno cold, but nothing like this where the streets are like straight icy. Like that whole sidewalk over there is like ice. It's like a skating rink. So we are just headed out. It's cold as all get out. Look at this. You can barely even cross the street because you got to step on ice or go around it to get where you need to go. Holy cow. $100 per hour parking. I freaking love this Shania Twain song. Just to see, like, I think this is a replica of the Grammy she won for that song. And here's a copy of the Taylor Swift. Actually, I think it's the actual letter that she wrote to the CMAs. Then this is the Tim McGraw, Taylor Swift and Keith Urban one. Guys, we just had a quick stop at the Omni Hotel to use the restroom. It looks like our bus is here for the tour and we're about to head out. All right, I think this is it. We have like a 15-minute grace period, but we're here early, per usual. We gotta be careful because look, luckily they have salt on the stairs, but everything is like frozen over.
They make it the best they can. This next drive down here is where they will drop you off with a tour guide. It is an hour and 45-minute walking tour, mostly outside, up and downstairs. It's about a third of a mile walk. At the end of the tour, you end up at this second white house over to the left behind this white building behind our house right here to your left. And then they'll walk you back over to the visitor center, which is the gray building over here in this next circle. That's where we would go momentarily to get tickets for your tour. They'll come outside and give you a ticket. They'll do a short spiel. Then you can go in the gray building. They have lockers in there where you can put stuff in the locker or you can leave stuff on the bus if you want to. And they have restrooms in there, exhibit hall. And your tour begins and ends in that gray building right there to your left. So right here to the left is a walking bridge, a shortcut to the square, over the river and through the woods. And then around the bend right here. And for your north, you're in Lynchburg Square. To the right is the bank. To the left, down the hill, is Barrel House Barbecue, where this bus will be waiting for you. And we leave at 2:45. Yeah, where the white vehicles are down there. On the other side of the bank is the gift shop for Jack Daniels, the Lynchburg Hardware General Store. When you go in there with your ticket, you get a free Jack Daniels shot glass with a purchase of $10 or more. Other shops are offer that same deal, but it may be a Lynchburg shot glass. That's the one red light in town. And that's Southern Perks right there. Has good salad, calzones, pizzas, soup, sub sandwiches, hot beverages, I think I'll say that. And company distilling right here is a new company in the square that has their own whiskey. They have good tastings there as well. I'm gonna try that out. And then the jail museum is right here across from, it may be closed today, I'm not sure. But behind that jail museum is some very clean restrooms. That, by the way, is the original jail for this county. The Caboose, I guess they're open today. Yeah, they have good barbecue there as well. They didn't quite make Food Network, but they're good. And a few other mom and pop shops here. Cantarero Mexican Grill, they're always open. Right here on the corner if you want that. But I'll be down here to the right, on this corner right here to the right. And we'll leave down there at 2:45.
All right, guys, we have made it to the Jack Daniels tour. And we have a little bit before we actually do the tour. There's like the walking bridge and then the town square is over there. So So we have to do the tour and stuff in this building first, and then they're gonna walk us around. We have made it inside. How much time do we have before the tour? Oh, we got about like 35 minutes. All right, let me show you guys what's inside of here. Ooh, that rye is all goods worth price charge. You want to see my name? Apple Brandy. Corn whiskey? Child. $99 bushels, never more. Happy birthday, Jack. We just came from the charcoal production. This is an hour-and-a-half walking tour, so we are walking. But these grounds are nice. And I also have Ruben recording with the meta glasses just in case, because he just sprayed our hands with like 140 proof clear alcohol. And I couldn't hold everything and do that. I have a Jack Daniel's cider. Ruben had a hot chocolate.
Scary looking building. That is a barrel house. They all look like prison. It's a prison with
Oh, that's the barrel house up there behind the trees.
wood grain right there. 10 and barrel houses all spread around here. 7-story tall, about 20,000 full barrels of whiskey inside, 53-gallon school barrels, so that's a little over 1 million gallons of Jack's here there on that hill. We currently have 98 barrel houses spread within a 5-mile radius of this place all over this county. And 99 will be built pretty soon, probably. That's good. Some of y'all are out there doing a good job. Appreciate your support. On the right is a 1919 American LaFrance. On the left is a 1928 REO Speedwagon. And yes, that is where the Rock Band Group got their name from. Old trucks we've used a lot for media. We still do. Most all of our commercials are filmed here at the distillery with our employees and local people. Our active brigade today, that's made up of about 35 Jack Daniel employees. Firefighting is what they would do on the side. They all have primary jobs here at the distillery, and we have never had a case to use any of our trucks here. We have never lost whiskey due to a fire. I certainly hope that we never do. But we got them to help maintain all these big barrel houses. Half open just to see, but toasted barrel, once we built it in a toasted barrel, then after it's charred, then after it's used. So not only is the used one just a tad bit lighter, but that used one, again, you can see these soak lines on the edge of the stage to show you that it has been used there too. far as the whiskeys, got it in order for us to start with a traditional guy. I like to do things a little bit on the backward side here with the first two. Gentleman is double mellowed, making it pretty much the lightest whiskey that we have on hand as far as a flavor profile goes. So if you try anything that's a little bit more full body, more bold, you don't really taste much of Gentleman after. So I always like to start with him. They're both 80 proof. That's the same alcohol content, but being double mellow, making more sense to start with him a little bit first. So in 1988, we only had old number 7 up until 1988 when this came out. We took him back to charcoal. We gave him another 3 feet pass through after the barrel. It lightened him up, color, flavor. We dressed him up and made him a gentleman. There you go. So, trick if you give that to your nose, but if you'll give that glass a little swirl just to get that whiskey on the walls of it, so when you put it to your nose, you can get a little more. And then when you inhale, bring that glass away and exhale through your mouth because all this is connected too, which also gives you more. That little more for me, sweet, but like citrusy almost. That's not heavy, it's very light, but for me, that is kind of in the nose. And it does not follow to the taste for me. When you go to taste these, let it hit the tip of your tongue, leave it there, just kind of chew on it for a couple seconds, tilt back nice and easy, let it hit all those taste buds, don't rush it, and we'll see what you think. So again, me personally, little bit of citrusiness on the nose. That doesn't follow for me to the taste buds it might for you if you were with that same with me. Sweet up front, oaky a little back here, and then that's pretty much it. If you're not too regular with the whiskey, you'll probably say super smooth finish. If you're like me, and you are, you'll probably just say no finish at all. I think it gets about right back here and then just kind of disappears from that point on there too. And again, that is 80 proof. Proof is always double the whiskey's alcohol by volume. You might try, everybody has a different DNA, right? The barrel is the same way, folks. You can make a barrel from the same wood and the same wood from that same area, and guess what? It still is not going to make the same whiskey from one to another, no matter how hard you want it to do that way. That's why we have to mix and mingle barrels to create consistency. With these, we don't do that. It's its own uniqueness every time it goes in the bottle. You're trying one barrel today. If you try that product again, it's probably not going to taste like that. You know? I'm a rye guy, so I love a good rye whiskey. I love that we use 70%, and I love that our yeast is what it is because it pairs them so good. Nose, if you didn't get it with single barrel in the little note here, that little touch of the dried fruit, now it's kind of in the nose. When it gets to your tongue, it's still there, followed by a little bit of like toffee almost. It's bold, but it's still also complex and balanced. You get back here, you get a little bit of that pepperiness and spice on your tongue with a well-rounded, just nice rye spice finish there too. So, rye is something that everybody, pretty much every distillery is making again now. And what's funny is that, you know, bourbon and rye was the only 2 types of whiskey we really had in this country 200 years ago. You want to pick that one up? The perfect mixer with this one is lemonade. It's even so much of a perfect mixer, we literally put it on the side of the freaking label, okay? Other good mixers, Sprite or ginger ale. Another great one that I like is Dr. Pepper with a little cream soda thrown on top of it too. Yes. Really good. So, the biggest question I probably get on the liqueurs is storage and shelf life. So shelf life, it really doesn't have no more than the regular proof. You can go ahead and pick that one up and give that one a smell. But what's funny is you might get the honey and molasses out of it, but other things you'll probably get caramel, maple, butterscotch, vanilla maybe. There's all kinds of things kind of going on when it comes to the aromas and the taste of it too. So this one good and a good hot tea. Partially still the lemonade still, but also good with our certain things. So you can pour that right over the top of that good old ice cream that you like. So, it also makes, if you really want to get your day started out right, when you go and make those pancakes or waffles in the morning, just saying. So don't use that maple syrup. Just put that back in the pantry. You don't need that.
All right, we are in Lynchburg, Tennessee. We just finished the tour. We got our custom items, and we got to walk down this alleyway to get to this barbecue spot. It's called Barrel House Barbecue. So we are gonna show you guys what this is hitting on when we get inside. And I'm feeling real good after all them shots of, oh, I see our shuttle over there too. A lot of other people went to a place called Miss Mary Bobo's. What's the other door, baby? Barrel House Barbecue. The phone eats before we eat. No, I'm just playing. But I got the chicken, baked beans, potato salad, and Ruben you got a whole pound of links or sausage. Bon appetit. All right, we are in the square, and besides a few restaurants, everything is pretty much closed. Where we are, it's warmer than in actual Nashville. We're in Lynchburg right now, and yeah, everything is pretty much closed around here. So we just walking around. Our food came out so fast because it's barbecue. It was already like pretty much made. So we're just walking around, and yeah, I'll let you guys know what we see. Cowboy Jacks. Right, with his little foot. These are, oh my gosh, look at this old, I'm taller than the vending machine. It's so pretty out here though.
Shot glasses and $10 purchase. Oh, you know it?
Mm-hmm.
Would you want to get something here?
No, I'm good.
You want no shot glasses?
All right, so this is like little town square with the gazebo. This reminds me so much of like a Hallmark movie or something. So the restaurant we went to was down that alley, and then we just walked around this whole like square. Literally minutes. And then there's like the general store over there. Ruben over there talking about he gonna bring that Confederate flag home out that. I'm like, absolutely not. Dixie Outfitters. And then this building right here, they said is the Lynchburg Moore County Jail Museum is closed. But that was the original jail that was here. Oh crap, I didn't see the lady in the window. Or the little people in the window. That scared the crap out of me. And then there's a restaurant down there called Miss Mary Bobo's. We were gonna go there, but we didn't end up going there. We just got the barbecue, so we're just gonna walk around and wait. We have about an hour until it's time to leave. All right, guys, so we are in this other barbecue spot, and we're literally just getting a lemon icebox pie and a side of mac and cheese. Only because when the shuttle driver rode us past, she was telling us about the mac and cheese. We thought it was the place that we went to, but it was actually this place. So we're gonna try the mac and cheese just as a side. I think Ruben was disappointed with the sausages. He's used to like California, how we have like links, not like a sausage. So were you disappointed with the with the sausage? Yeah, it wasn't for him. I think he likes his like hot links. And then I always heard about like the southern like lemon icebox pie, so I want to try that. It's my birthday, what the heck. Plus we haven't eaten all day. That was the first time we ate, and we had all those shots of whiskey, so that's what we're doing right now. Ruben looking like he ought to be in New York with his 1990s jean fit on. They brought champs for my birthday. Champagne. Ooh, that's good. The people behind me are so loud. I went old school with a Cosmo. What was this one? The Golden something? Golden Idol. And I like how they put the little gold playing card on top. That's kind of nice. Yeah, we got that lobster roll. We ready to get into it, but I had to feed the camera before I feed my face. Alright, y'all, sweet and sour chicken. That lobster was so fire. So that lobster roll was fire. Sweet and sour chicken is right here, and they're gonna bring more, but Ruben over there falling out in the booth. I'm gonna taste it. What's that, pineapple?
Hey y'all, this is our tableside fried rice. Our stone bowl is heated up to 500 degrees. We're going with an egg. Nice angle.
Tableside fried rice.
Then we're going with some chicken. Shrimp. Is that okay with you guys?
Oh yeah.
You guys been to Susie's before?
Nope, first time.
You guys enjoying yourself so far?
Yes.
Sweet and sour, tasting good? Okay, this is the rice. We're going with some eel sauce and chili oil.
Oh, that's crazy hot.
This is our tableside fried rice.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You guys enjoy.
Thank you.
Ooh, that look good. Nice and hot. Now let me dig into this. Sweet and sour chicken fire. I don't know what kind of sweet and sour chicken we be eating at home, but it ain't this one. Because it's real good. Alright guys, we got the sea bass and then the garlic lo mein. That's how we doing on everything else so far. That fried rice, done. like, why we didn't walk past this like 3 times and I didn't even know this was Johnny Cash Museum. Like, I really gotta come tomorrow. But anyways, we are on our way back to the hotel. We're on our way back to the hotel.
It's like 2 o'clock.
It's like 2 in the morning.
It's 3.
No, it ain't. It's 1:50 something. I don't even know my watch. What is it? My watch is dead. My watch is dead. But it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. And we had fun in there. Everybody was buying me shots because it was my birthday. So I appreciate that. All the good people buying me shots and drinks for my birthday. And now we're headed in this cold weather to our hotel. And with that, we will see you guys tomorrow.